Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to cook meat, stewed meat. So that's our meat there. You can decide to boil it or you just wash and then you let it brown for a while, and then that's when now you can decide. No, not decide. That's when now you can fry it. So my meat was already boiled, but where I always buy the meat, they have tender meat, so you don't have to boil for long. So you can, depending on where you bought it from, you have to boil to soften it first. So I added my chilies and then my onions. You can cut them however you want to. It's okay. So and then you stir, as you can see, to just incorporate the two inside the meat. After that, you cover your meat, cover it to let it cook for some more time. So we then continue stirring so that it does not stick on the sufuria. You keep stirring until it browns further. It has to be golden brown before you add your tomatoes and your capsicum and the water views that you're going to use in the meat. So when you fry your meat at first, you'll realize that there's some oil that is coming out of the meat. So you can just add a little oil. You can use a tablespoon of oil, or just as I've measured, you can use that lid to measure it. You then continue stirring until the meat browns. Remember guys, don't add a lot of oil, because the meat, as you brown the meat, it continues to release some oil from the meat. And then at that point, I put in my my diced, no, not diced, I just randomly chopped my it's called saumu. Saumu inaitwaje? Garlic. Oh my goodness, garlic. Yeah. So, and then you continue stirring so that it does not stick on the pan or on the pot or whatever thing that you're using to cook your meat. You continue frying until it is brown like so. But disclaimer, ensure that it does not burn, because sometimes you might think that it's turning to brown, but then you're burning it instead of letting it brown. Then I added my tomatoes and then continue stirring as so. And then at that point, you can add your corianders if you have them. You can add anything that you wish. You can put in your capsicum, anything that you so wish. So, and then you continue stirring as you can see, and then you cover and let the steam soften the tomatoes. And then after that, now you continue stirring again to ensure that it does not stick on the sufuria or in the pot. Then put in your coriander, which is dania, and your hoho, which is capsicum, as you can see, and then you stir until they incorporate well and they mix well. And there are those who want it maybe crispy, and then there are those who love it a little bit soggy. So depending on your preference, you let it cook to that level of that one. Then you add your Royco cubes. If you have Royco, you can add them as well, or either. And you can decide to put cayenne. You can literally add in any spice that you desire according to your preference, but ensure you don't put them in large quantities. They have to balance so that you have a tasty meat. Like I told you guys, my kitchen without cardamom and cinnamon will not kitchen the way I want. So those two a must have in my kitchen. I added my cardamom and then continue stirring until the spices mix properly. I also added cayenne, and if you can measure using a spoon, you can use quarter teaspoon, not tablespoon, quarter of a teaspoon. Yeah, but then if you can use your eyes like I did, it's just maybe like a pinch of cayenne. Don't forget to add salt. You can add salt before or after the other spices, but just add salt to taste, also depending on your taste buds. Then you continue stirring. If you want to have it fried, you can proceed and eat it as it is. But if you want it stewed, you add water. You can either add cold water or hot water. For me, I added hot water because I had already boiled some water for the purposes of adding it to my meat. You see the way the meat looks, it is golden brownish. It is not just a whitish or brownish, but it is golden brownish. And it is appealing to the eye and even sweet. So the amount of water that you add depends on the amount of stew that you want. You can add lots of water and then you thicken it later, or you can just have it less, depending on your preference. So my people, that is flour over there. It's a 1 tablespoon of flour, and I mixed it with water. That is all-purpose flour, unga ya chapo. So if you want a lot of stew, like I said before, you just need to put lots of water in the meat, and then you make a paste using flour and water. But you can also use corn flour, and then as your stew boils, you just add that mixture on the boiling stew. Should I call it boiling stew or boiling meat? I don't know, whatever. So after that, you just stir, and you see it was light before, and after some time, after it has boiled properly, it will now become thick. So if you have, maybe if you were preparing meat and then you have visitors along the way, impromptu visitors, you can decide to do this trick. You add lots of water, and then you make a paste using all-purpose flour and water, and then you do your magic. You mix and then you add it inside there, and then you stir and you cover. It will be thick. It will form a thick soup, but then the meat will be less inside. Of course, because the meat will not multiply, only the stew will multiply. Yeah, so our stew is ready, as you can see, but then I just want it to boil properly. So my people, when you visit me and you hear me saying, oh yeah, that's me signaling the person in the kitchen to do this method. Aongezee maji, ngano, tutengeneze supu tukule. Yeah, I had prepared some meat. No, not meat. Some mboga and ugali, that's kienyeji. The mixture is hizo kienyeji mingi mingi. My food was smoking hot, but it smelled nice. Thank you guys for watching my video. Kindly share, subscribe, like, and comment. See you on the next video.